it's definitely sad, man. You know, yeah, like the P&B Rock, Pop Smoke. I mean, man, these guys were talented. Pop Smoke was like, he was like on his way to be a superstar, man. Like XXXTentacion was
All of
like,
them, they all. I mean, they. I mean, at the time of
man,
their death, they was really, really, really active, and in full motion, man. And you know, like I said, you know, we're at a time where like the hip hop is just at a real low vibration when it comes to the music, and the energy that's given off is so powerful that a lot of these people don't understand and don't really understand the power of the energy. I mean, look at the John Morant situation. That you got a kid that's growing up in private homes and still with his dad, two parent family, and that situation was because of hip hop, the energy of hip hop. If the energy of hip hop can do that to him, then imagine what it's doing to these kids who got nothing in the projects. You know, you got to understand it's and I hate trying to sound hypocritical, but it really is. I think hip hop right now and uh, the I think the way hip hop is trying to word it right because I'm not trying to sound like a hypocrite, but you got necessary hypocrisy out here. Like hip hop right now is steering this generation in a wrong way, and that with the internet is just vibrations and energy that is really a lot for a lot of these kids to handle, and just growing up, and the emotions and insecurities of a teenager and just trying to figure things out. It's just in the pressure. You figure peer pressure back in the day was go ahead, man, do it. Go ahead, smoke that cigarette. Now, just imagine your millions of people looking at you to do something, and you know, somebody might have called you a name, and you're so embarrassed because everybody's taping you, and then that's what's making you go have to kill somebody. Like, it's just right now. I don't think that we was ready for the internet in this form of hip hop. That the low vibration of the 808, and you know I love music and I love all the music. I just think that the energy from it is something that we're finding out that we can't handle. I think the younger generation is suffering from it, making money, which is always dope. But I think on the masses and even like the young girls, that song Shabooya is a dope song and everything, but they playing that on all the major stations like at 1, 2 in the morning. I'm like, they're saying the most, eat my ass and saying all this shit. And it's like young girls are listening to this on major radio. Like the FCC's not even giving a fuck. Like back in the day when NWA came out, there was marches in in Washington to say, hey, look, this is bad stuff. And then the other side is, hey, it's free speech. I don't think we knew that it was going to come to this. And I don't know if, having that type of music being played in the daytime on the radio constantly over and over and over and over and over with messages of kill, eat my ass, eat my pussy, and shoot my man. I don't know if that's. I think that when you listen to it enough, along with the low vibration of the music of the 808, I think it does something to somebody that we don't even know what's happening. And I just don't think it's good.
well, speaking of low vibration, XXX Tentacion's alleged killers blew a kiss at his family. Did
They're
you see that?
disrespectful. But you gotta
Yeah.
understand, man. He's a young guy. He just got life. I'm sure he's confused as hell at that point. And I'm not making excuses for nothing. I just need people to go deeper. This is a young kid. He's young. He doesn't know what he's doing right now. I'm sure he's still in shock. Yeah, yeah, he blew a kiss and it was disrespectful, but again, imagine getting life at that age. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna know what to do at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at that, man. He's got his punishment. He has to go serve his time, and to me, that's enough, man. I don't that kiss and everything. is a small thing compared to what he's getting ready to go through.
You mentioned John Morant. Man, what do you think when you see him getting in all that trouble, man? You know, believe he has a contract of like 200
I mean,
million.
hip hop. You know, Ja like turned up Jules and you know he all that money and naked women and bad bitches all around him, and he's, you know what I'm saying, again, it's that adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's that adrenaline. It's that I'm watching videos and that's where all the chicks are going. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching all this shit and you know he wants to be that. And that's, you know, and unfortunately, that's the influence right now. That's the influential energy that is going around right now is what got into Ja. It's what's getting into all these kids.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's videos of him. You know, he looks like he's throwing up Crip. I was like,
He's
damn, I
excited. He's
didn't even.
excited. And when you listen to that music, it makes you, you know, I know about that. I've made that music all my life. You know, you know, I know about it, and that's what he's feeling. That's that adrenaline. That's that feeling. And he got the $200 million contract. So you know what I'm saying? You know, you have to control that. If you don't control that inner beast that comes out from energy like that, then you're only going to get yourself in trouble. There's only going to be bad consequences.
Now, some people were defending him, and some people were saying, you know, he got what he deserved. You know what I'm saying?
He made a mistake. You know what I mean, you're going to make mistakes when you're young, okay? And if people said he got what he deserved, then I mean that was very minimal. So, I mean, shit, that wasn't too much. A couple of weeks he ain't playing. Shit, he back. I watched him the other night dunking on somebody. He's the most
Yeah.
excited player in the NBA right now. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if this was a lesson for him. Hopefully it was, because there's a lot of kids, man. We need more positive kids, and I'm gonna say this: we need better role models, because if not, it's just gonna keep turning these young ones into animals. It's just gonna be a vicious cycle.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.